All right, welcome back to another day on the trail. By the way, I don't know if I know we did it for the gear video, but my name is Josh, trail name Tech. And yeah, this is my through hike. I already got packed up, so everything's ready to go. I put the poncho on because it did rain last night. It's not really raining now. It's got that same stuff going on. Like the day that I hiked to Cloud Pond, that was miserable. Everything was wet. So I went ahead and threw it on because I know I'm gonna get wet, and I'll probably actually use the poncho part for a little while. It's before 6. I guess the plan is for me just to stay in Caratunk, because if I only go over this mountain and down, then I feel like it's a waste. So I'm gonna go all the way to Caratunk. I'll just stay at the hostel there, get my resupply done, and then first thing in the morning, as soon as they open up the canoe thing, I'm gonna head out. That's my plan. I'm probably not even halfway up, but I don't know what's going on today, but it is just so hot. It's just sweat dripping from my arms. It just feels so muggy. My glasses are fogged up. It's like, it feels worse than yesterday. I'm completely soaked. See, there's the color of my shirt. I don't know why it's so hot. I felt like it was too hot last night too. I could barely sleep. I ended up waking up like every 30 minutes. Horrible night's sleep. I'm soaked. It's like the Cloud Pond day all over again. This is crazy. Of course, I said not even halfway up, but I just checked Gut Hook, and I'm almost to the ridge line. So this one's kind of interesting. I'm basically doing this steep climb up, which really isn't that bad. I'm just sweating like crazy. Do that climb, and then I'm walking along a ridge. It's still gonna have some elevation change, but once you get to the top, it's not as bad. As far as elevation change, I don't know about the terrain. I mean, I'm still doing rocks and stuff. Keep moving. Yeah, see, made it to the top-ish. And now I'm just gonna follow the ridge. Also have some more climbs up. Just got the first one over with. Oh my God, rocks are wet. Rocks are wet. Shoes are bad and wet. Pretty sure I'm just pulling moisture in from all the mist, because there's no way. I haven't exerted myself that much. That's ridiculous. I've had worse days than this, and I'm completely soaked again. So I'm probably gonna take my pack cover off, because there's no point in having that on if it's just pulling it out of the air. Well, I think I'm on the very top, and I just have to go down. It's been hard for me to do anything with my phone because everything is wet, and I tap the screen to do the code unlock thing, and it just doesn't do anything. But look at that. Yeah. Everything is completely soaked. It's just like the Cloud Pond day all over again. And I think that's it. It's just in the air, and it just gets you soaked. I mean, my shirt is completely soaked. My pants are now completely soaked. Like, everything is wet. Yeah, I would have recorded on the way up too, but again, couldn't use my phone. I did talk to Cayenne for a little bit on the way up, so that was nice. She had a rough weekend. She's had some bad, I would say morning sickness, but it's more like an all-day sickness. Hopefully this baby stops sucking her life force. I'm really tired. Oh yeah, and Sunday, so 2 days ago for me, was Father's Day, and Cayenne actually made the announcement about being pregnant. So I brought a liter of dirty up here, because I knew it was going to be a while before I got water. I'm glad I did though, because I'm empty. So I'm about to filter that before I start heading back down. But I have realized yet again that I haven't been drinking enough water, and I'm pretty dehydrated. And it's just one of those things, like I let it go. Like, I'm drinking water, just not enough. I let it go, and then I was thinking about it yesterday. I didn't pee on the trail at all. This is not good. I'm trying to force myself to drink more water, which is weird because, like, at home I usually drink a ton of water. I feel like I am drinking a ton of water, it's just not enough. So it's one of those things, every time I fill up and filter my water, I need to drink a liter right then and there, and then filter another liter, and then just keep doing that. Oh, here's the downside of not wearing pants. Look at that. Yeah, good times. I'm always dirty now. All right, I'm gonna filter this water and head down. I just realized I'm not at the top. I'm at the middle mountain. So I got a descent and then an ascent, flat, and then another climb. Not horrible, but I just thought I was at the top. But anyway, then I have to go down the mountain, make it to the shelter, and then I'll have my 6-mile hike to end my day. Well, I'm actually kind of glad that I did it the way I did it, with the mileage and everything, and end up staying at the hostel. I think it'll work out. I think it's working out. Especially after today just being soaking wet and give my clothes a chance to dry. Anyway, yeah, now I'm gonna go down the mountain. Finally made it on top of the mountain. I ended up sitting over on the other peak for a little while because I called Cam back. Sat on the phone with her for like 30 minutes. I'm not really worried about time today at all, so I'm just kind of gently going, you know? This view's awesome though. I actually may not be at the very top yet. There's just, it's like a little bit more, but it's still pretty dang good. Yeah, about to head back down. I have made it to the lean-to. I already got my shoes off. I'm gonna relax for a little bit, and then I got 6 miles to go of non-elevation. I gotta switch my soles out again. My left foot is good. Left foot's good to go. It is already adjusted to it, but the right foot is just challenging that new insole. It's like, nah. Hopefully I get used to them soon. I don't know how long it's gonna take. And also I hear some sort of machinery over there. I don't know what's going on. And in case you were wondering, that was Pleasant Pond Mountain. This is Pleasant Pond lean-to. Today's lunch, combining all of these. That was good. So good. So I took 2 more ibuprofen, and I gotta say, just doing 2 before I head out and then 2 at lunch, that seems to be all I need. It really does. Because I'm mainly taking them for my feet now, just to keep my feet from hurting, because they will hurt. Legs are fine. My knee is so much better going downhill now. I'm making so much more time going downhill. Before I was limping down because of my right knee. But with this brace, it's good to go. And then of course going uphill, I get so winded and everything still. I need my trail lungs, you know? I'm actually starting to see the improvements and everything. So it's kind of cool seeing that. Not too shabby through here. The occasional rocks and whatnot, but I'm just speeding right by everything. All right, just stopped to talk to a guy named Alan, trail name Rollo, for a little bit. He was giving me some info on places to stay and just stuff about the trail. He said, do not stay in Pine Ellis Hostel in Andover. Stay at the other one. He said, oh man, I can't remember what some of the names were. He also said that the bears will attack you in the Shenandoahs just because they've gotten too friendly with people. Attack, not really attack. Interesting. And the only thing I had to give him was like, well, Shaw's is awesome. That's about it. So I don't know how far I've gone. I sat there and talked to him for a while, but I just got water, and I'm gonna try to breeze through this. It's not that bad. Here's what the trail looks like. As long as it stays like this, it won't be that bad. It's a gentle decline pretty much the entire way. Oh yeah, and he also said Northern Outdoors is the place to stay in Caratunk, not the Sterling Inn. So kind of curious about that. I guess I'll just have to see which one has a better price or whatever, but he said that the Northern Outdoors was a rafting company that opened up a restaurant that now has tent sites, and they have a hot tub as well. So I'll just have to see. Jesus. Okay, that was a grouse. Oh yeah, he also said that he's been attacked by grouse, and I heard that from other people too. Every time I see one, they just run away. I don't know, maybe they don't like me. Well, finally made it to the road. I am gonna walk down to the post office because they have a free phone, so I can call the Sterling Inn and they'll come give me a ride. Which is kind of funny because it says it's only 3/4 of a mile away, but I don't feel like doing it anymore. The road. 55. Okay. Can't believe that. I should have checked to see if I had service. I did call the guy at the Sterling Inn, and he was like, what do you want to do? You want to stay where you are? You want to head to the post office or go back to the trailhead? I'm like, dang, I'm almost to the post office now. Should have just checked it first. He could have picked me up right at the trailhead. Would have been great. I'm almost there though. It was like 0.3 miles from the trailhead, I think. Oh, I'm ready to sit down. I'm at the post office. Pretty sure that's their car. I hear people talking inside, so pretty thirsty. My voice. I'm so thirsty. All right, got checked in the Sterling Inn. It is not a hostel, so they don't have tent sites, but I got a Mountain Dew, complimentary. I think this is gonna be a trend of mine on the trail. I'm about to shower, maybe do laundry, and then a couple of the other guys that were up at Shaw's are gonna go to the pub. I'm probably gonna join them. So we just went to the store and I got a few things that I know I'm gonna need for the resupply just so it'll be a little cheaper. What I didn't realize is nobody's going to the restaurant anymore because they got stuff to cook here. So I'm like the only one without any food. I'm either gonna make do or go to the restaurant by myself. That's how it goes, right? I showered, I'm doing laundry. That's about it. Aspen.
She wasn't eating much, and so
Hey.
I gave her a fistful of jerky, and she slammed it.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
See what this guy wants to do.
What are you doing?
Did we find?
Yeah, we're going to the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joey. Real
Now
estate.
that you've quenched your thirst.
Yeah.
You can't go clamming or,
Well,
what do you do?
you can go cold hog.
Do you?
Not for steam. Oh, steamers you can too. Steamers you can't do in the summertime. Right.
Have this right away in the beginning. If you don't want to, you don't drink.